Welcome to episode 4 of Stuff That's Wrong with My House. Today, I want to talk about that wall. I'm in my living room, which eventually I'm going to remodel, so go easy on the appearance. I have this wall here that I don't think it's quite right. You can see it's dipping. So first of all, I'm sure there's not a proper sized beam up here, okay? And second of all, these posts right here are definitely not enough. That's a long span. These are not structural coming down here. So regardless, that's wrong. And I know that stuff was done back in the day a lot, but my main concern is there's something a little funky with it. And here's why. You put your wall that carries the ceiling joists, they go from the outside wall over to the center wall. They call it a center wall because it lays in the center of the house. So this side is from the center wall, quote unquote, to the outside wall is 8 feet. And then measuring from the center wall to that wall is 11 feet. So that's not center. So here's what I think they may have done. I think at one point they remodeled this living room, and I think that maybe they wanted this living room to be bigger and they reduced the size of that room. So I think they moved this wall over this way 2 feet or so, and that's what scares me, is I feel like maybe these ceiling joists are gonna be broken right here-ish. And if that's the case, that's not good. We're gonna do something a little different because you are gonna find out with me if there's a bigger problem here. So let's go to it. Also, what a horrible place for a drop-down staircase for the attic. Here's the back door, and there's a staircase right here. Okay, so right on. Okay, it's okay, buddy. Look out. He doesn't like when I go up here. It scares him. So let's go. All right, so we're up in the attic above the living room here. And that's the weird thing, is these pieces coming down here, that gives me an even better idea that they may have hacked these in the middle and just, I guess, supported them with that. Don't do that. Bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up this carpet that's been here for who knows how long, and like I said, we're gonna find out together. I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna take a look and see if I'm in trouble here. Let's tear these boards up. Wish me luck. I'm just gonna take one up and go from there. I'm gonna take one more down. One more off here. All right, let me show you what I'm seeing. If you look through here, the good thing is that these aren't broken over where I thought they would be. I mean, that's not good. That's an exposed electrical box just hanging out in there. Looks like the wires aren't in great shape either. And there's basically no insulation here. But so I don't understand, like, do these go all the way? I see one of the things there that are holding that up. So let's go over here and see what we see. See why these are here. Luckily they made this easy for me to get in. Okay. So what's happening here? Oh, spider webs. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Not broken there. Huh. I think these go all the way. So, wow. All right. So from that end of the house all the way to this end of the house, it looks like these ceiling joists are not broken, which is good and bad. So it's good because when they put that wall in there, they didn't like knock it down or move it or whatever. But it's bad because these are 24 inches on center, which means every 24 inches is a board, and they're 2x6, which is way undersized for, I believe it's a 19 or so foot span. So that's a lot. So I believe that they put these in to try and, they probably like lifted the ceiling a little bit because it was sagging, and it looks like it's, you know, halfway in between the outside wall and where that wall is down there. So that makes total sense why they put these in. It was to try and take the, what we would call the curse off of the ceiling, because the ceiling's probably dipping because these are undersized. So I'm glad they're not broken and just hanging there. And when I say broken, I keep saying broken, I don't mean actual broken. I mean they broke the span, which means they stopped the ceiling joist and then they put another one after that. That's what I mean by broken. But regardless, it's not the best situation in the world. So regardless, this is wrong. So this is another thing that's wrong with my house. Eventually, wow, it is hot up here. I'm sweating. I'm sorry for my appearance. Eventually, I'm gonna be ripping all these out and opening all that area up down there, and I'll be doing a cathedral ceiling, which means I'll probably put ceiling joists like right here, and that's it. From here down will be all wide open. This will be wall, sheetrock, wall, ceiling, and it'll all be open up. So when you walk in the house, first thing you see is this big open concept. That's the plan eventually, but that's a big job, and I am not going to do it right now, but I will in the future. And at least I feel a little better right now. This is wrong, but it's not as wrong as I thought it would. If this was your first time watching and you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe if you like, and you can check out my other videos here and here. And give the video a like or a comment. What would you do in this situation? Is this terrible? I don't think so. It's not that bad. We'll catch you next time.